Okay, here we go. I'm about to get real with everybody for a hot minute, about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Hope y'all can hear me because I'm not going to try and do this twice. This video is about the moment I found out what I had, what I went through, and how I came to the realization of what I had to do, and the reminder of that I'm a child of God. So if you're not ready for a real video, don't watch this. If you are, buckle down, just take a few minutes and just chill. I think I went over some of this before, even a good portion of it, but not in the level of detail I'm about to tell you right now. So, quick recap on it. February 27th, I go in with some chest issues. Long story short, found out I have cancer of some sort, not sure what it is. All kinds of things going on. That's a Thursday. By the following Monday, I'm on an operating table with my first surgery ever in life. So they can pull the real deal biopsy out. They say it takes 3 days. They find out by the following day at 4:51. 4:51, Dr. K, I won't say his name fully, calls me up and tells me, Mr. Green, we have a prognosis. We know exactly what it is. Your results are back. You have something that's very rare. It's called T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. Actually, it's acute T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. I don't know much about it. Talk to Dr. T, which is the oncologist, because this is the surgeon I'm talking to now. Talk to Dr. T. He's gonna call you and tell you more about it and what the plan of action is. He says it's very rare, but I don't know much about it. 4:51. I got the phone. Okay, I wrote it down. I tell the wife. Say okay. I go online. No, I don't even get online yet. I text my siblings. In the process of just text my siblings what I have, the actual name of it, I get a phone call. I hit send. I put the phone. It's now somewhere around 5:15. The call with Dr. T lasts about 5 to 7 minutes because I get off the phone with him at 5:23. I remember the times I got the phone, 4:51 and 5:23. Dr. T says, Mr. Green, how you doing? I just talked to Dr. K. We know what you have. I gotta tell you, I need you to get over to Hershey. So this T cell lymphoma thing, and it's rare. No New York knows anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I'm not even sure what it is. It's not a common thing. We need to get you to Hershey, a university center where they have clinical trials and they can work on this thing a little easier. They know a lot more about it than we will here. So I'm gonna make a couple calls and get you over there. After I talked to him about going to cancer treatments in America and some other conversations and places, he's like, well, yeah, you can do those things, but really, we need to move this fast. This is a fast mover. His exact words. This is a fast mover. We need to move this fast, quickly. Let's get you over there. This is a fast mover, was his term. Get off the phone. The interactions with my wife at that point in time, I don't remember much of it at all. I do remember that. I cried. cried my eyes out for about a half hour. And every time I think about how hard I cry again. But then I hit that boy high school zone thing. Where you're like, crying is pointless. It doesn't help me out. It's for wusses. It's for punks. Which is really how it is, but you just have to go through it sometimes for a period of time till you figure out, like, yo, this is pointless. It's not helping me out. And then I went into research mode. I didn't talk to my siblings. I didn't talk to anybody. I don't even think I talked to my wife about it. I gave her the stuff, and she was downstairs on the computer for a while. I went into research mode, and I went to look up the stats on it, and they weren't good at all. Stats for survival. So I'm looking at all stats from like 2010 and 2009. 4 and 5, 6 years ago, and what they were able to do, and people who had it who were my age, and what the survival rate was beyond 5 years, and it wasn't looking good. That went on until somewhere around 11 p.m. And somewhere around 11 or so, 11 and 11:30, I looked over and the wife was already in the bed, and she was going to sleep. I think I'm not even sure, but I hit a point where I was like, wait a minute, hold on, dude, you're a Christian. Worst thing that can happen. You go in and they tell you you have X, Y, Z amount of time to live. What do you do then? You're a Christian. You're good. You know where you're going, don't you? And then I say to myself, do I know where I'm going? I'm supposed to know where I'm going, but I don't really know yet. Do I have the confidence? No, I don't. So from about 11:30 to maybe around like 1 or so, pull out my Bible, go through my different verses. My Bible's on computer, by the way. It was Bible Gateway. I don't think at this point, no, I had not ordered my other Bible, my Bible app. I had a couple Bible apps on my phone, but at this time my eyes had cried out. I'm not trying to read anything on my phone, so I'm on my computer using BibleGateway.com because it's the best way to get my stuff in big print so I can see it because I can't see stuff on my phone. And the date was March 3rd, by the way. It was March 3rd and into March 4th, that Wednesday morning. I'm researching this stuff and just making sure that I know where I am. And I'm like, God, I'm saved. Why am I basing it? And he's like, yeah, you are saved. I'm not sure what your problem is, dude. You trying to come home or what? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to come home right now. It's not the plan. I got things to do here, dude. Come on, really? It's all right. Well, if you're not trying to come home, then stay. It's up to you. What you trying to do? I'm trying to stay. That's the plan. Can I stay, please? Yeah, you stay. You just have to believe and ask me. Can I stay? You can stay. Let's make this thing a huge big deal, miraculous recovery. But let's take this time that you're about to die and talk to people about death and your friends and your siblings and your close relatives about what happens, what you do. So I go through my sinner's prayer and say, God, I'm a sinner, and this is the Sir Green version of it, not the holier than thou. God, I'm a sinner, and I know I'm a sinner, and I'm trying to. I know that Jesus died on the cross for me and rose again as a sacrifice for me, and in doing so, He bare the weight of all my sins, and because I believe in Him, all my sins are passed through Him and what He did on that day when He rose again on the third day. All that comes out. I'm like, okay, cool. So I know these things. I'm gonna pray it again over again. But I'm saved. So if you say that I have to come home, I know I'm good. But you said I need to stay, so I can stay and be here and go through a recovery that is miraculous and beat these ridiculous odds I'm seeing on this computer here and be good to go. He's like, yeah, you can. You can do that. That's up to you. All right. Huge weight off my shoulders. Because at this point in time right now, I'm saying, I'm good. No matter how this plays out, if I end up going through a surgery and something goes crazy tomorrow and I die, I'm good. I'm saved. I'm going to heaven. I'm gonna be with God. I'm gonna see my mom, see all my family members that are there already. I'm good to go. I'm not trying to go. So I'm gonna stay here and get the miraculous recovery that I know I'm due, that God just promised me, and I'm straight. So I now have a whole new outlook on things.